So,
Absolutely.
as a pastor, could you kind of cast a vision, let's say, for what culture would look like if Christian men and women in churches all across the nation and then as well as the world, how would culture look if we all kind of adopted this idea of every moment is coram deo and this idea of like all of Christ for all of life, so to speak?
Right. Well, I think every city would have their own mood. There's Moscow mood, there's Pensacola mood, and I think there's something to that as well. Christians would work, they would build, they would vote, they would teach. I think I said this earlier. But I think Christians would make art. I think they would raise children in the context of goodness, truth, and beauty. I think the ordinary saint would charge the gates of hell not with some kind of fanciful or sophisticated categories or in extraordinary mission trips to Haiti, but I think the ordinary saint, the ordinary mom would charge the gates of hell with ordinary life, with ordinary family, ordinary church. And that's how cultures have changed over time. You know, I was doing a lecture in somewhere here in Florida, I can't remember, many years ago, and our children were little at the time, littler, and my wife was changing one of our kids' diapers, and a very, very renowned theologian who's just got a wonderful reputation, he passed by and saw that my wife was changing a baby, and he said, "Don't you forget, young lady, that is kingdom work." And I thought, what a noble thing to say. And that was very meaningful for my wife. And I think that's the kind of reality that I think Kuyperianism brings. It's a kind of a flesh and blood. It's an embodied living. And I think if that were to be applied, I think men and women would function very differently in our society.